Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys. Guys off balance.
Ketel Marte leading things off and takes a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third. Fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way. And put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Nolan Schanuel.
Oh,
and that one is inside ball 1. Schanuel in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2023.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2-1.
And it's even up. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air out towards right center. Carroll sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground at first, could be 2. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Raleigh now at the plate. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. There's the swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. Keller, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. One down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And that's outside.
That's the ball. 2-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Blake Sabol. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the...
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. This one in the dirt. Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one missed. Got him swinging. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. O'Hearn at first, 1 gone. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
runner goes again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly. So despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second. And now it's Gavin Lux. A little bit low. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Adames, that's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hung up in a rundown now. Tying run and scoring position here at the top of the second. Slice the other way and foul. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch inside. And now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, Wisely tosses to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. The Royals improving by 30 wins may have surprised people around baseball. I think it's a good sign how disappointed they were being eliminated by the Yankees.
You know, Boog, they really believed they were good enough to keep playing in the ALCS and beyond. We'll need to see some more of that confidence this year if they want to make another run in the postseason.
Willie Adames stands in. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That one down the line. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first, digging for two. Still able to fire over. In there safely. So up next, Christian Walker. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-2. This one in the air right field. And it's caught for the out. Brett Wisely, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Colton Cowser digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Rafael Devers. That's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Nope, that's away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Squirts away a little bit. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. This to third. On to O'Hearn. And Devers is set down. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Wu back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Schanuel. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And 1 and 2.
2 strike.
That one ripped. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ground ball over to Adames, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Foul ball still 0-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one just misses, and a count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's your 1. And ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was.
Now this one gets through, and he can't come up with it. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner on the go. That's to third, Schneemann. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Fought off foul. This to third. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 run across. So up now for Kansas City, Brett Wisely. Fouled off. He was late. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-0. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. Base is empty, 1 away. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames makes the play. 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And next for the Red Sox, J.P. Crawford. A single his first time. There goes the runner. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll do it.